Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are going to see about e-commerce. Do you know what is e-commerce? Just basic. Okay, then let me see about what is commerce first of all. Commerce is the division of trade or production of which deals some goods. Do you know about goods or production? Just say about goods. What is goods or production? Production means manufacturing somewhat to use. Okay, just we are going to see just what we are going to bought for our daily usage or we are going to use for any other purpose. That is commerce. Okay. Next, e-commerce. E represent for electronical. Okay. Just electronics marketing. We are going to use about internet or mobile for shopping purpose. That is e-commerce. Next, why we are going to use e-commerce? Nowadays we are using mobile phone or laptop, each and everyone in our hand or with our bags. Okay, yes. So we are going to use e-commerce for that purpose. It represents low entry cost. We don't need to go for shopping like with bike or car or travel by bus. Okay, that's why this is a low entry cost and access the global market. Is it true? Just we can access eBay or Amazon from our packet itself using through mobile phones. Is it? Okay, so we are using the e-commerce with low entry cost and access the global market. That's why we are using the e-commerce. Okay. Next we see about history of e-commerce. First, 1970s, the e-commerce will be developed for electric fund transfer for the banking industry to exchange account information over secure network. Do you know about secure network? Secure network means safety purpose. Safety purpose, no one need to hack our account like that. We are using first electric fund transfer. Nowadays we are using mobile transaction NEFT, IMPS, multiple internet access through mobile phones. In olden days, 1970s itself they started for e-commerce for funding transfer amount to secure networks. Okay. Next, late 1970s and early 1880s, electric data interchange for e-commerce within companies. First they started for banking alone. Next they started for banking for some products to purchase or companies to accomplish with them. Do you understand? If nowadays example, Flipkart. Do you know Flipkart? What we are doing in the Flipkart? Shopping. For that, what we need to do? We need to have a Gmail account, then account details for purchasing a product. We are using it nowadays, but they introduced in 1980s itself for developing stages itself. 1980s they started using for e-commerce within the companies. For some particular companies they started for e-commerce. This details. Okay. Next, 1990s, World Wide Web. When World Wide Web started, it will be developed extremely. Do you know? 1990s, when World Wide Web started, it will be developing more. When we had internet connection, when we started internet connection, frequently, late 2000 only, is it? Yeah, from that days, e-commerce will be grow rapidly more than from 1990s. Okay. Next one, the process of e-commerce. What we need to do to purchase a product from online. What we are do, just already said about Flipkart is an example for a e-commerce for one simple example. First, what we do, consumer use web browser to connect the home page of a merchant website on internet. Merchant website means here is Amazon. Okay. Consumer use web browser means we are using any browser like Safari or Chrome. In olden days, they used for web browser only. Nowadays, only they are developing a application. Is it? Okay, next. The consumer browser, the catalog of product. What we are going to purchase means that will be shown in the catalog. Like category. Like nowadays, the Flipkart is showing mobile. Then what are the categories they are showing? Mobile, fashion, men, women, some like that. They are categorized many representation for what you want to select to purchase a product. Is it? That is called a catalog. Then we need to select item and place in a electric equipment on a shopping cart. What we do? If we are going to purchase a product at present, then it will be added to a shopping cart or it will be placed as a favorite item. Is it? So that will be a second one. Third one, when the consumer is ready to complete a purchase, select he or she provide a bill and ship address. Is it? When it will be processed to next step is once you selected or confirmed the product of what you are going to purchase, it will be into the shopping cart. Is it? Then in shopping cart, it means we need to pay a amount to buy a product. Is it? So next what we do, select we are going to buy a product, a tab option, click, then what will be next? Where the product will need to deliver. It is a ready to provide a bill and shipping addresses. Is it? Bill address is for copy. We are getting a product from some companies. So we are getting a bill copy and shipping address means where the product will be delivered. Okay. Next, the merchant web server receive. After this will happen, the merchant will get a representation for this particular user receiving going to buy a product from your web browser using through catalog. It will be represented as merchant server. Then that will be again processed to merchant to consumer. Okay. The consumer can now provide payment information such as credit card numbers and then submit the order. After merchant copy, we are going to provide a bill consumer payment information. In olden days, they don't have a cash on delivery option. We need to buy credit card or debit card alone. Okay, so we are going to give a credit card number or debit card number and then submit the order. Then it will be when the credit card number is valid and then the order is completed. If suppose we are giving a fake credit card, a debit card number means it will be terminated, the process will not complete. So they are verifying with the secure banking system. Okay, they don't have to track your number. So that we are tracking some particular information is valid or not. So okay, after the credit card number is valid, the complete e-commerce service site, the merchant site display receipt confirming the consumer product. What we are getting after that? Suppose if I am ordering a product, mobile phone, I am going to place iPhone in my cart. I am going to click pay. I need to give my address and shipping address, billing address. Then I have to pay some amount or cash on delivery. Nowadays cash on delivery is available. In olden days there is no cash on delivery is available. So I need to give information about my credit card, debit card number. It will be verified by the bank or this merchant server. It will be true. It will go to the next step is I am applying for iPhone some model. It getting my information to my mobile number or email ID. Is it? We get a confirmation information from the merchant copy or not? You are getting information from merchant display. The consumer server side then forward the order to processing network for payment, processing and fulfillment. If it will be a valid credit card number, it will taken from amount from my account itself. So we get the payment and then the process will be completed. Okay. Next, what are the types of e-commerce will be available? First one, business to business. Second one, business to consumer, business to employee, consumer to consumer, mobile commerce. The first one, business to business. The business to business means a simple example. Example is Dell. Dell is a laptop. It producing a laptop. Is it? It contains what are the components contains Dell? What are the components Dell laptop contains? Hardware, display, processor, like that they are having multiple components inside the Dell. Dell is a product, entity, a company, okay. Microprocessor giving a processor to Dell, is it? Microprocessor is a company, Dell is a company. They are having a business along with some products. This is called business to business, okay. A simple diagram will be shown, business to business, this is company, this is company. They are giving some accessories to access some Dell, is it? Microprocessor giving a Intel i3, i5 processor going to Dell laptop. Display going to given by some other product entities. So this is a business to business commerce. Next, business to consumer. This is as, is it? What are we going to see? What is showing this? Some magnet attracting by consumer. Who is attracting here? Companies. Some companies, iPhone, Samsung, Dell, any companies attracting us to purchase a product for of them. Okay, this is a business to consumer. Next one, business to employee. It's represent basic example. If we see Samsung showroom, the Samsung authorized resellers or sellers, they using Samsung phone alone. Do you notice that? If I went to Apple showroom, the Apple persons using iPhone alone. Do you notice that? Why they are using Apple or Samsung alone? Business is a company. Is it? Company offering their own employees to access their own product. That's why we can establish our product to others. When I am using iPhone, then only I can give more information about iPhone to the consumer. If I am not using iPhone, then how can I explain about iPhone to other customers? So that's why the company offering their own product to their own employee, then it will be grown for their sales. Do you understand that? Do you understand this image now? Okay, next, consumer to consumer. A simple example will be given. Many sites offering free classifieds. Classified means advertising, acquisition means ALM, and forms means clubs. It will be basic, like we are purchasing from wholesale market, like supermarket, any one supermarket. From there we are going to nearby shop. Their company is having some owners. The owners are going to purchase a product from somewhere. They are keeping in a supermarket or keeping from some local shop. This is a customer to customer. You are going to purchase one product from one place. I am going to purchase one product from one place. We are having same customers belong to our side. Do you understand? Okay, next. Mobile commerce. Mobile commerce is buying and selling a goods and service through wireless or internet services. In olden days, we are having only modem, right? Nowadays, we are having internet services like Airtel, Vodafone, BSNL, like we have having mobile services. Okay, that's why we are having mobile ticket booking, information service, mobile banking. Nowadays, we are using mobile banking frequently. Is it okay? Next, pros and cons. Each and every content having some pros and cons. Like that, likewise, e-commerce also having a pros. What is a pros? We don't need to check out a queue. Example, we don't need to in a queue for paying a bill. We are going to see about a product and going to purchase within a minutes or some more hours. Okay, it's based on your time, or your favorite, like that we are going to take a time. Okay, next one, reduce price. Nowadays they are offering many offers like year-end sale, festival sales, like that they are offering many sales like that we are using. For that way we are using e-commerce. Then you can shop anywhere in the world. Already I said example, Amazon, eBay, we can use a product from UK, US, like that we are going to shop any product from anywhere. Next, easy access. We don't need to go anywhere. We can sit in front of, in our home and access the whole world content. Okay, next, no need of physical company setup. Is it? After e-commerce, we are going to shopping for any information for any product. Just we see in online, if it will be priceless, we are offering from online shopping. If suppose price is not suit for us, then only we are going to shop. So no need for physical shop setup. Next one, easy to start and manage business. If you have a website, what will we do? It will be grown for our business side. Okay. The cons, we cannot examine the product, is it? We can't test the product by physical. Just we can see an image or some information provided by the company, just that alone we can see and we can go into buy it. This will be a first con. Next, not everyone is connected to the internet. Upcoming generation and 90s to the 2000 kids will be using internet. Before that, if your parents are using internet mobiles, 90% no. So it will be a con for that old age peoples. Okay, that is a second one. There is a possibility of credit card number theft. If you notice, Flipkart, they are having many complaints, Amazon having many complaints, they not send a proper product and they have thefted our credit card numbers, like that we are getting many complaints. So it is a third con. Next, on average of only 1:9% of stock is available on the net. If you notice why they are using year-end sale, year-end sale, festival sale, for what? They having many stock in their warehouses, they can't sell a product, so they are offering like this offer. So many of product will be stored in a warehouses. So that is another cons. Future of e-commerce, it is based on eBay. So simple example will be eBay. eBay is showing trading goods worth almost 3 crores rupees every day. eBay is a foreign based or Indian based? Indian based company, but the owner is foreign member. Okay. They are using a platform like Amazon, eBay. Amazon is owner for showing foreign person. eBay is showing for Indian person, like that they are establishing, but both are foreign companies. They are telling a report 3 crores rupees every day. Selling and trading information will be available. It will be a few features of e-commerce. Do you understand what is future? After some years, nobody goes to local shop. They are going to purchase products only on online. This is showing the report. 3 crores every day sale report. Okay. Right. Any queries? Okay. Thank you.